Hello, guys. Today we want to talk about how you can go ahead and create a bucket list. Now, the motivation for creating a bucket list is to make sure you're living your life to the fullest. I know we focus on our career, making sure we're progressing in our career, making a lot of money, but at the same time, we got to make sure that we are pursuing our interest and living life as much as we can. Just to give you a perspective, let's say you just had 1 month to live. What are the things that you would like to do in those 30 days? So, how do you actually go about creating a bucket list? So, think about all the things that interest you. Make a list of those. Example could be you want to go on a safari. You could go to Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa to go see the elephants, lions, and other animals. Another item could be you want to learn how to cook. You could go to a cooking class, which can teach you how to make pasta, how to make jerk chicken, whatever interests you. Another thing could be you've always wanted to learn how to dance. You want to learn how to do salsa dancing or bachata. All it takes is for you to look up where classes are being offered. Maybe it is in your actual home city. So, in order to create this bucket list, I want you to list all those activities that you've always wanted to do. And don't put a limitation on if they sound crazy or wild. Just list them down. Along with listing those activities, I want you to list the approximate time required for those, and the approximate cost. So, for example, a cooking class would require an hour or two of commitment, and a skydiving would probably require 4 hours of commitment, considering you go to the skydiving spot and then you get on the plane and then you jump. Whereas a safari would require actually a lot more planning because it's going to be over several days up to a week where you have to book tickets, you have to book the safari tour, hotels, everything. So once you have this list ready, you can see that you can group this list or rank it by activities that requires the least amount of time and are the cheapest. So for example, a cooking class is something you can start next week that is offered in your city versus something like a skydiving is something you can achieve in, let's say, over the next 6 months because you need to plan it with your buddies. And something like a safari, which is a bigger commitment with a bigger cost, could be something you could do over the next year or two, depending on the best travel season. So, this is a small and easy framework for you to create a bucket list and make sure you're living your life starting tomorrow rather than waiting for retirement to come in. Because who knows how long we're going to be on this planet, considering we've already been through COVID and there are other things that could slow us down when you get married, you have kids. So, you want to make sure that you have a list that you're checking against every year to make sure you are living your life to the fullest.